All right, so today we're diving deep into Minecraft's newest biome. It's called the Pale Garden.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, and we've got this firsthand account from a Minecrafter, right? It's written like they're like journaling as they explore,
Oh, cool.
making discoveries in real time.
Wow, like we're right there with them.
Exactly. The catch is, though, it ends abruptly. We don't know what happened to them.
Ooh, that's creepy.
It adds a whole other layer of suspense to it.
For sure, it pulls you right in. You're experiencing the Pale Garden right alongside this Minecrafter.
So imagine walking through this like desaturated landscape almost. Everything's muted,
Yeah,
pale oak trees like draped in moss,
yeah.
And it's unsettling but like beautiful at the same time.
Interesting.
Now, at first there are no mobs,
Oh, wow.
which is unusual, right?
Yeah, especially with all the rumors, I feel like, that have been going around about something lurking in the Pale Garden.
Exactly. It really builds the mystery.
Definitely, it plays with your expectations.
Yeah.
You're expecting danger around every corner.
Right.
But it starts almost peacefully. It gives you time to just soak in the atmosphere.
Yeah, and maybe chop down some of that pale oak, right?
Oh, of course.
Think of the building potential, all the new blocks,
Yeah.
boats, maybe even a whole new design style for your Minecraft world.
Exactly. And that's the thing about exploration in Minecraft. It's not just about the thrill of the unknown, but it's also about the practical rewards, too. New resources mean new possibilities.
Okay, but then you've got these eyeblossoms.
Eyeblossoms.
Yeah, rare flowers that only bloom at night with a puff of orange particles.
Mm.
So at first glance, just a cool dye source, but the Minecrafter mentions they look like eyes from afar.
Ooh.
Gives you the chills.
Right. It's like the developers are subtly foreshadowing the danger, playing with perception a little bit.
Right.
What seems harmless up close becomes unsettling from a distance. And it makes you wonder what else might be hiding in plain sight.
And speaking of hiding, this Minecrafter's peaceful exploration ends abruptly when they encounter a creaking.
A creaking? What's that?
It's a hostile mob, unique to the Pale Garden.
Okay.
Totally creepy.
So the creaking, this is where the Pale Garden's theme of observation really comes into play.
Okay.
As long as you're looking at it, it stays still. But look away and it starts moving towards you.
So the Minecrafter tries to attack it with an axe. Doesn't even make a dent.
Interesting.
Makes you wonder if, the usual combat even works here.
That failed axe attack is so significant because it tells you that the Pale Garden might require a completely different approach to combat.
Oh, okay.
What works elsewhere in Minecraft might be useless here. Maybe you need to rely more on strategy, using the environment to your advantage, or even exploiting the creaking's strange behavior.
And then, get this. During this tense staring contest with the creaking, they discover a creaking heart.
A creaking heart.
It's like a living block,
Wow.
pulsating right there in the Pale Garden. Oh, wow.
You can tell it's connected to the creaking somehow, but how? What does it do?
So many questions. This is where the Pale Garden gets truly intriguing. It's like the developers dropped this puzzle box.
Yeah.
The creaking heart.
Huh.
Right in the middle of the biome.
Hmm.
Is it a power source? A weakness?
Mm-hmm.
A control mechanism? The source material leaves it open to interpretation, which just adds to the mystery.
And right when things couldn't get more tense, darkness falls, and more hostile mobs appear, surrounding the Minecrafter.
Oh, no.
And the journal entry ends there.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
Really makes you rethink how you approach Minecraft,
Yeah.
Like, we're so used to a certain style of play, but the Pale Garden kind of throws that out the window.
Yeah, it's almost like it's designed to make you feel vulnerable again. Like when you first started playing Minecraft.
Right?
You have to be observant, you have to think strategically, and you can't just rely on your usual tactics.
And the way they use the environment to create this sense of unease.
Yeah.
It's just masterful,
It is. Those pale colors, the hanging moss, like those eye blossoms staring at you from the shadows. It's all so unsettling, yet strangely beautiful at the same time.
I think it's a perfect example of how atmosphere can contribute to gameplay. The visuals, the sounds of the Pale Garden, it all works together to create a sense of tension and mystery.
Great.
It's like a horror movie unfolding in your Minecraft world.
Speaking of mystery, let's go back to that creaking heart.
Okay, yeah.
It's such a weird concept. A living block
Right.
pulsating in the middle of the biome. What do you make of it?
Well, it's the biggest enigma in the Pale Garden. I mean, it's obviously connected to the creaking somehow, but the nature of that connection, it's unclear.
Right.
Is it a source of power? a weakness, a way to control the creaking. Maybe it's something we haven't even considered yet.
It's like the developers are saying, here's a puzzle, go figure it out.
Exactly.
I love that they're encouraging players to speculate and come up with their own theories.
It's not just about consuming content. It's about participating in the creation of the lore, the mystery. That's what makes Minecraft so engaging.
Right.
It's a collaborative storytelling experience.
And the Pale Garden is just one example of how the developers are pushing the boundaries of Minecraft, constantly introducing new mechanics, new challenges, and new ways to tell stories within the game.
The Pale Garden is a prime example of environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
You're learning about this biome not through explicit dialogue or text, but through your interactions with it.
Yeah.
Through the atmosphere, the creatures, the mysteries you uncover.
Makes you wonder what other strange and wonderful biomes they'll come up with next.
I know.
But for now, let's get back to our missing Minecrafter.
Okay.
Remember, they were surrounded by hostile mobs when the journal entry cut off. Do you think they made it out alive?
Well, their fate is left deliberately ambiguous. But the source material does mention a respawn screen, so death is definitely a possibility, which serves as a reminder that the Pale Garden is not a place to be taken lightly.
Right.
It's beautiful, but it's also dangerous.
It's a reminder that exploration always comes with risks, especially in a new, uncharted biome like this. But isn't that part of the appeal? The thrill of the unknown, the possibility of danger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a delicate balance between allure and danger. The developers have created a biome that is both enticing and threatening. They're saying, come explore, but be careful, because the Pale Garden doesn't play by the usual rules.
So we've got eerie beauty. We've got this creepy new mob with its own unique mechanics. We've got this mysterious creaking heart. And we've got a missing Minecrafter.
Right.
But there's one more thing I want to talk about, the idea of observation and perception.
Ooh, okay.
It's a theme that runs throughout this entire Pale Garden experience right now.
Actually.
Like, the biome seems to react to your gaze. The Eyeblossoms resemble eyes watching you.
Yeah.
The creaking only moves when you're not looking. It's like the Pale Garden itself is aware of your presence.
It's like a psychological thriller, almost.
Right.
Playing out within the game.
The way the creaking plays on your fear of the unknown, the tension of that staring contest.
Right.
It's masterfully done.
Definitely taps into our primal instincts. The fear of being watched, of being hunted by something we can't fully understand, makes you question everything you see and hear in the Pale Garden.
Which brings us back to the Creaking Heart.
Okay.
What is its purpose? Does it amplify the creaking's powers? Is it a vulnerability, a key to breaking the creaking's hold over the Pale Garden? It's like this giant puzzle waiting to be solved.
I think the source material provides clues, but it's up to the players to piece them together.
Right.
Perhaps by understanding the Creaking Heart.
Yeah.
We can understand the creaking itself, its origins, its motivations, its role in the Pale Garden's ecosystem.
And that's what makes this update so exciting. The Pale Garden is a gift to the Minecraft community, a place where exploration and discovery are paramount.
It's a testament to the enduring power of Minecraft.
Right.
Its ability to constantly evolve and surprise us, to keep us engaged and coming back for more. And it shows that the developers are still finding new and creative ways to tell stories within the game world.
So, what do you think? Ready to venture into the Pale Garden and face the creaking yourself?
I'm definitely intrigued. The Pale Garden is a place that demands to be explored, but it's also a place that demands respect. You need to be observant, strategic, and maybe even a little bit brave.
Well said. And remember, we've only just scratched the surface of this fascinating new biome. I have a feeling there are many more secrets waiting to be uncovered. But for now, we'll have to leave you with more questions than answers. The mystery of the Pale Garden continues. It's not just about the new blocks or the new mob, is it? It's the whole experience, like the feeling you get exploring the Pale Garden, all the questions it makes you ask.
Yeah, the Pale Garden is a masterclass in subtle storytelling. It doesn't spell everything out for you. It encourages you to pay attention, to look closer,
right,
and come to your own conclusions.
And I think sometimes the best stories are the ones that leave you with some unanswered questions.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to our Minecrafter?
Right.
What are the true secrets of the Creaking Heart? It makes you want to explore those mysteries yourself.
Definitely.
And maybe even in your own Minecraft worlds.
It's like the developers are giving you a starting point.
Yeah.
They're saying, here's the framework, now go build your own narratives within it.
Right.
And that's what makes a game like Minecraft so compelling.
Yeah.
The community gets to participate in shaping the story.
Let's be honest, the Pale Garden wouldn't be nearly as interesting if we knew everything about it from the start.
True.
It's the unknown, the mystery, that keeps us hooked.
The unknown is a powerful thing. It drives our curiosity. It pushes us to explore, to test the limits of what we know and understand.
So if you're listening and haven't explored the Pale Garden yet, I say go for it.
Yeah.
But go in with a sense of wonder and a healthy dose of caution.
Right?
Be observant. Pay attention to your surroundings. And whatever you do, don't blink.
Great advice. The Pale Garden is a place of both beauty and danger, a testament to the boundless creativity of the Minecraft world and the power of a good mystery.
Well said. And with that, we've come to the end of our deep dive into the Pale Garden. We've explored its eerie beauty, faced the chilling gaze of the creaking, pondered the secrets of the creaking heart, and tried to solve the mystery of our missing Minecrafter.
But it's not really the end, is it? The Pale Garden, like all good mysteries, kind of stays with you. Makes you want to keep exploring, keep thinking, and maybe even keep a nightlight on, just in case the creaking decides to pay a visit.
So, to our listeners, we leave you with this. The next time you find yourself in the Pale Garden, remember that the world of Minecraft is more than just blocks and pixels. It's a place where your imagination can run wild, a playground for discovery, and sometimes a chilling reminder that the best adventures are the ones that lead us into the unknown. Happy exploring.